Hi, everybody. This is Anastasia. Um, this is my short weekly live with tapping with frequency numbers. And I had intended to do this a little earlier in the week, but the week got a little busy. So here I am. And for those of you that have been watching and following me, the card that I pulled tonight, I think I've actually done before. I have a feeling, maybe a little while ago, but this was the one that popped out. So if I have recently done this one, it just meant that we needed to work with this sequence again. And it's really cool. I will show you the artwork in just a moment. And for anyone that is new to this, we are going to be tapping with our fingers just right on our chest, just in the general area here, no specific points. I'm going to be saying some numbers out loud, and you can just repeat them after me. I will say them 3 times in a row. So it's a sequence of numbers, but I'm going to repeat them for a total of 3 times, just to sort of anchor them into our body. And for anyone that's new, this is a card deck that someone created, somebody that I have met online and I've known for a little over a year. She created all the artwork. She came up with the frequency numbers, and then she came up with the meaning of the cards. And I recently, and I am very excited, I recently took a class with her where she explained kind of from like soup to nuts, so start to finish, how the cards came into being and how to use them. So really how to use them working one-on-one with people, which I'm going to start doing as individual sessions just with the frequency numbers. I incorporate them in my healing sessions as needed, in my dowsing and clearing sessions. Sometimes I'll start with a frequency number at the beginning. Sometimes I give people 1 or 2 at the end because we've worked on a bunch of different things, and I will pull a card, and the card always supports what the session was about. It's really cool how that works out. But I find that these are really powerful to use on their own. So I'm still working out the details of how to put that all together. And in the meantime, I'm coming on once a week and pulling a card and sharing that with you all, so you can get the benefits of the card and of the work, this work, pretty much. So in doing this class with Marion, I asked her, I said, I have a certain way of describing how these work, how numbers and frequency numbers work, and we both call them quantum frequency numbers, but it doesn't really matter what you call them, just if you hear me saying quantum frequency numbers or frequency numbers. And I, shared with her how I describe it, but I wanted to hear how she describes it. And one of the things that came up as we were talking is if anyone's ever experienced sound healing, which I've done in the past year, and it is unbelievably powerful for me anyway. Really amazing to go to what they call a sound bath. Again, for those that aren't familiar with it, to go to a sound bath healing ceremony or yeah, it's really like a healing session in a group where there are crystal bowls and gongs and all different types of sound making instruments. And you're lying down, and then you're receiving the sounds are working in your body and in around your body just by being played. And for me, the transformation is really incredible because I've gone to the sound baths and I've been really not only tired, but my body's been in a lot of physical pain, to be quite honest. And I go usually during a full moon sound bath. And for any of you that are sensitive to energy. Full moons tend to feel really heavy for a lot of people. You may need to sleep more around a full moon, or you may feel that your emotions are agitated or more jacked up during a full moon. So that's sort of what has been happening for me during some of the full moons, not all of them, but I feel like energetically gunked up and blocked and like I want to scream. And that's normal. You kind of hear about the full moon energy that is out there. And if you talk to any nurses or doctors that work in hospitals, they will tell you that the full moon is a phenomenon that is very real, and they do see more people coming into the emergency room around that time. So whether it's accidents or I don't know if there are more surgeries around that time, but definitely more accidents. Okay, so anyway, so the full moon is when I've been going typically for the sound baths, the sound bath healing, and I have found such incredible relief. Like I leave and I feel like I've had a massage for like a whole, like 5 massages in 1 week. Like that's how powerful it is clearing the energy in my body. So really, really powerful. So anyway, I shared with Marion that in describing the frequency numbers, I can attribute it to like a sound healing because that's working with frequencies. And she reminded me, so on one of her cards, she has a quote that I'm going to read, which is awesome. And then I'll read the little blurb. So again, this is for people that are new to frequency numbers and maybe curious as to what they are and how they work. So Nikola Tesla is quoted as saying, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." So the secrets of the universe, and I would say also the secrets to healing, we want to tap into frequency and vibration. So what Marion writes is these numerical frequency numbers hold a charge, an intention, and they activate specific frequencies that should be present in a healthy body. They help to bring the body back online. And she has that in quotes, online. Manipulating this vibrational energy is much more efficient than putting chemicals into your body. Sometimes when you are doing something and it doesn't feel right, your body's trying to send you a signal so that you can listen and adjust what you are doing for a better outcome. These frequency numbers may help to empower and inspire you. All right, so the one that I chose for today is, and again, I think I've pulled this, but it's quite beautiful. It's horses, and the name of the card is Powerful Presence. And I know it might be hard to see. There are definitely 3 horses, but as I was looking at it just now, let's see. I noticed a 4th horse right here. So the mouth is down here and the eye is right here. So I don't know. That's probably intentional, I'm guessing. But it's the first time that I've noticed it, and I have looked at this card before. So that was kind of cool. That was really cool, actually. Okay, so the name of the card is Powerful Presence. And the description is, do not underestimate the power of these horses and their presence within your energy. They come with strength, agility, stability, power, and speed. They safely carry you on your journey and provide you with all that you need. So whenever you're needing any of that energy, you can use this number sequence to tap. And again, we're just tapping on our chest area, just in the general area. There's no specific one point. So when I say we're going to tap like this. So the number goes like this, and you can just repeat after me. 4 4 1 1 1 4 4. 4 4 1 1 1 4 4. 4 4 1 1 1 4 4. And then you want to take a nice deep breath. And if you want to take your hands to your heart area, take a nice deep breath in and out. And then just notice if you feel any different than before you started tapping. It's good to, if you're sitting down, get up and just walk. Just walk for, it's like 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, just to integrate. Get some water, drink some water, because it is energy. We're working with energy, and you can help to flush anything out. Move the energy, move toxins, things like that. So again, the card that we just tapped on is called Powerful Presence. And feel free to tap on this anytime you are needing that energy. If anyone wants to leave a comment or has a question, feel free to do that. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.